We on air. What up with it? What up with it, man? What up with it, world? What up with it? Turn the volume down. What's good with it, world? ATA gang, we in here. Clutch gang, we in here, man. Welcome back to the All the Above podcast. This your boy, Pharaoh Michael. We chiming in. We most definitely chiming in. I got a special guest with me, my brother, El Quadir. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to chime in on this Gucci Mane versus Jeezy shit, you know. Gucci Mane versus Jeezy battle everybody been talking about. Everybody been raving about, you know what I'm saying? I have not watched the battle, and I'm probably not going to watch the battle, but coming up in that era, me and my brother, coming up in that era, man, we knew that what these two individuals were going through, we knew that that shit was serious. It wasn't no game, it wasn't no joke. And on top of, you know, being active in the street ourselves at the time. So there was a lot of shit that was taking place during that time, man, that we getting ready to speak on. And we're getting ready to come from a humbling fan's perspective, both of us, because that's what we are, you know what I'm saying? And me, myself, man, I was just glad that the brothers, they were talking again, you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that they were talking again, and, you know, for them to have to go through that and be where they are right now, it is the perfect example of growth. It is the perfect example of strength. It is the perfect example of making amends for a better tomorrow. And I can't do nothing but take my hat off to, you know, Jeezy and Gucci Mane. More so Gucci Mane. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little biased on that one because Jeezy tried to kill Gucci Mane. So if I was to pick anybody's side, it would be Gucci Mane, off the strength of like, damn homie, I know we were saying, you know, I know I was saying fuck you and you were saying fuck me, but damn homie, you gonna try to kill me? You know, so I just see it as him, you know, doing what any other street nigga would do. You know? I'm gonna let my brother chime in on that. I'm gonna let him get started first. I was just bringing the initial energy of the conversation, and I'm gonna let my brother put his 2 cents in, because I know he probably, you know, he probably got a lot to say about this shit, because, you know, this is something that we watched as fans, and being that we both was in the street at the time, is like, whoa, that shit real. It's very real, and it hit home for us. So, you know, how you feeling about that, my brother?
Shit. I'd sit here and say, on Gucci Mane, yeah, shit. You gotta be a strong man sitting here and standing in front of a motherfucker that's trying to get you killed. Yeah, I couldn't have done it.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit wasn't just music, that's some real street shit. That's some two niggas, that's two individuals going at it.
Right.
I got like 20 years to make or something like that. I mean, yeah, that's 20 years, but still, you trying to put me in the grave, man. Then you still gotta sit here and commit Jeezy, though, on his behalf. But sitting there, even being able to to face the man and sit here and put your homeboy in the dirt.
Yeah, Jeezy got to live with that too.
You gotta live with that for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta give them both props on that one right there, because, please, I couldn't do it.
Jeezy gotta live with that too, because I don't think these brothers really understood how powerful their voices was at the time. I don't think they understood how influential they was at the time. Because when I hear them talk about certain shit, I'm like, man, what the? I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
They wasn't around when that old Gucci shit was going on, man. That old Gucci versus Jeezy beef, man. That's what it was real. Them boys really out there trying to take each other off the map.
This is round one, Gucci Man versus Jeezy. Hey, Gucci Man versus Jeezy. This is round one, Gucci Man versus Jeezy. That shit was real, man. That shit was real, bro.
When I first heard about it, I thought they were playing. I didn't think it was actually go down for real. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy versus Gucci Man, like, and both of these two in the same room. I'm like, nah, man, that ain't even possible. But they made it happen, though.
I mean, that's growth, man. That's the definition of growth. I'm pretty sure their mentalities is different too. Cause you ain't thinking it. I mean, you know, we in our 30s now. You ain't thinking the same way in your 20s and teenage years. This is 10 years ago. You ain't thinking the same way. And if you are thinking the same way, your life shows it. Your life shows that it's like, you know, your life is a spiraling shithole. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a spiraling shithole. Your life is not really worth much, man. It will show if your thinking has not elevated. If your thinking has not elevated, it's like, you know, whatever, you know. You know. So I just remember, man, that shit being real bad. When I heard Jeezy say on that mixtape, I forgot which one it was. It wasn't even a mixtape, it was like a video. I think it was a video and a mixtape. He was like, man, I got 10 stacks for his So Icy chain and shit. I'm like, oh man. I said, oh man.
I definitely remember that. And someone actually took the time out of their day to actually take on that challenge.
Yeah. That's the scary thing about it. Somebody said, I accept the challenge. I'm gonna go get that nigga chain. And end up getting a body bag in return.
Absolutely.
So man, that shit real deal Holyfield to me, man. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, what do you really have to be like pushing for higher, greater things in your life right now. Like, you really got to be pushing like for higher, greater things if you can really forgive on that level.
Yeah. It definitely has to be.
Both of those brothers got to be looking at the bigger picture. Cause Gucci Man was like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't worried about the shit no more. But I ain't dealing with the nigga either. And how can anybody say that he's wrong for that? How can anybody say he's wrong for that shit, man?
At least you have to play the true song, though.
I mean, I think he did. I think he did.
That song right there, that song right there was one of the strong video right there.
And the reason why I say that, bruh, is because it was like a big ass therapy session for the both of them. I believe so. I want to say that it would that be a fair assessment to say that, like, it was like a big ass therapy session?
Remember to sit here and say he's smoking on his dead hoe?
Yeah.
Damn. That's a harsh reality, man.
You know why? Because maybe Gucci Mane never got to. Maybe Gucci Mane never got to really fully express to this motherfucker, you tried to get me killed, motherfucker. Now you gotta deal with that shit. Your plan didn't go the way you thought it was gonna go. Whether you put the shit out there intentionally or not, whatever the fucking excuse was, because I know he can't say it wasn't intentional. You can't say it was an accident or some shit. Now you got to deal with that shit. Now what? Now whose fault would that be? You know, whose fault would that be? You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? So I don't really see it. You know, he just gonna have to wear that shit, man. That's how deep this shit go, man. He just gonna have to wear that shit, bro. Like, you can't just straight up fucking try to get me killed and I don't say I'm smoking on your homie, nigga. Yeah, I'm smoking on your motherfucking homie. Cause your homie could have been smoking on me. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And that's exactly how that shit go.
That's cool. It's cool as ice.
Your motherfucking homie could have been smoking on me, man.
You could have gave him a leg shot.
Yeah, all right. Now, you ain't gonna give nobody no motherfucking leg shot.
Hell nah.
Cause if you know you get that motherfucker leg shot, that's playing. That's playing. You playing. You know? And I'm not saying any of this shit, you know, trying to hype some shit up, man. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool, man. That shit ain't. I don't agree with none of the shit, but man, that is a tough thing, man. If you try to get a motherfucker killed, and I commend Gucci, man. I really do.
Yeah, I do too, though.
And I'm being biased. I am being biased not because of the music. It's not because of the music. It's because of the situation. You gotta live with the fact that because of your influence was so strong, and maybe you didn't know the power of your influence, bruh. Your influence was so strong, bruh, you sent your homeboy to his grave. Because he did it for you. Can you look yourself in the fucking mirror and deal with that every day?
Take your partner, nigga, man, he can't say shit.
And once again, man, this is coming from a fan's perspective, man.
Yeah.
It's not no. This ain't no. This is coming from a fan's perspective, and both of us having backgrounds in the street. We know, you know how that shit gonna go. You know how it's gonna go if you say certain shit and do certain shit.
Absolutely.
That shit is not a joke. It's not a game, man. So, on a lighter note, I'm very happy that these brothers could hash it out, man. Because, you know, seriously, most guys can't like hash it out. Most guys can't say, man, fuck it. You know, you do you, and I'ma do me. You know what I'm saying? Most guys can't say that peacefully, especially coming from Orlando, Florida, Pine Hills area. And that's just what I see. That's just what I see. That's just what I have dealt with in the past. And thank God I have grown to say myself, if I exchange words with you, I can allow you to walk away from me. Thank God thank God I have grown myself. And because of this situation, it's more inspiration for me to continue to grow and continue to lift myself up. Because I want to be able to, you know, I want to be able to talk things out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's somebody I love, this action should be mandatory. You know, why should it ever get ugly between two people that say they love each other and they say that, you know, they got each other's back? Or even if they say, hey man, I just can't be cool with you no more. Okay, you go your way and I'll go my way.
Absolutely. That's how I ought to be.
Yeah, man.
But some people don't know how to sit there and just do that. Unfortunately. Some people have so much pride in them just let certain things go. I can't sit here and say sometimes I've had fallen victim to that.
Yeah, speak on it, man. Speak on that. People need to hear what you've been through, man. Your personal endeavors, man. Speak on it a little bit.
I mean, shit. I'm pretty sure, like, especially in the same situation, anybody who knows anything about Gucci and Jeezy, I wouldn't say they were, like, close friends or anything like that, but at one point in time, they were cordial. I'll say it like that. I'm not too sure if they were actually, like, friends, so I don't want to say they were friends. But I'm pretty sure they were cordial at one point in time in their life, for them to end up eventually making the track. It seemed like it's just so sad that the beat started over basically a song, basically. But that's how life be sometimes. I mean, I'm going through those same situations with people too that I've been loyal to in life and now shit. They don't even speak.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Hey, I mean, it is what it is, though. Hey, I mean, it happens. Gotta know when to cut your ties with certain stuff, you know what I'm saying? And gotta move out here.
Right.
All I know is it takes real growth, you know what I'm saying, maturity to do what those two did. Me personally, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't stand too close to a person I call my enemy without wanting to do something to him.
And you know what?
That's something I gotta work on myself with, though.
Well, I mean, coming from a certain element, man, wouldn't that just be common sense? For you not to be so close to your enemy? Or for you not to want to be in arm's reach of your enemy? Because that could very well, you know what I'm saying? That could very well cost you. That could cost you dearly.
You know what the saying say? What's the saying? How that saying goes? Keep your friends close, or keep your enemies close. Your friends close, or your friends close and your enemies closer. Oh, it's hard. Damn.
Right. That shit was.
Wait, I'm up? Yes, sir. Okay. Ain't no way I can get out like that, sir. I ain't got no space. No, I could have moved this. Oh, yeah. But I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I want to hit your van, sir. I'm listening to you, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's someone's crib.
I don't know, man. That's a lot, man.
Yeah, it takes a lot of discipline and you ain't gonna lie to them. How you doing, sir? I'm doing fine, sir.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro.
That takes a lot of discipline, you know what I'm saying, to be able to do, like I said, what those two gentlemen did, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, like me personally being who I am as an individual, I don't think I could have did it. Honestly, not at this stage in my life right now. Cause I said they're a little older, so I mean, like I said, that's like such a situation that happened like 20 years ago. But regardless of it being 20 years, 10 years, 15 years, I mean, like that's something that's gonna stay in your memory. You know what I'm saying, for times to come. You know what I'm saying, because of how delicate that situation is. You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, you know what I'm saying, that's someone died in the situation, and someone could have been killed in the situation. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that one was on their P's and Q's, and the other one just, well, hey, they came there on a mission, and they got done the way they were trying to do somewhere else.
Right.
I can't sit here and say it was an unfortunate event because, I mean, shit, you knew what you went there for, and you got what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No one can sit here and blame Gucci Man for sitting there lighting his behind. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was sitting here making a joke like that, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Man didn't have to say the truth song. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really watch either. I just actually watched like the end. I really wasn't really into it, but I just knew that he was gonna play that song because of the facts and you know what it was. I just knew it was just gonna be eventually be played. I mean, like you said, he had every right to. Cause maybe, like you said, maybe he never got it off his chest to sit there and say it. And that was the day to sit there and say it. I mean, it was said on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't ever actually probably never directly said to his face. So I guess he felt like this was a proper opportunity to do so. You know what I'm saying? So.
I think it was therapy, man. I really do. I think that's why he said what he said, and he said it was smoking on his homeboy. Because, well, shit, motherfucker, your homeboy could have been smoking on me.
You're right, man. He could have. But you know what I'm saying? If that would have happened, we would have never known anything about Gucci Mane.
Right.
Gucci Mane would have never rose to stardom.
Yeah.
All we would have had was Jeezy.
And what's meant is meant. What's meant is meant, bro.
They were young at that time, you know what I'm saying? They were young with money. Coming from the hoods.
What's meant is meant.
Can't say it was a misunderstanding. That would be an overstatement saying that time was a misunderstanding because
I think it'll be an overstatement and disrespectful like a motherfucker.
Y'all show disrespectful to sit there and say that was a misunderstanding. There is no misunderstanding, man, throwing bullets at you.
Right.
Like there's no misunderstanding in that. This guy's blatant. I want you going. I want you up out of here. You guys to go. Use a problem.
Right.
That's what those type of meetings are when bullets start flying.
Yep.
And me personally, I mean, like, a lot of people say this, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, I ain't gonna sit here and say, because, you know, it's a very strong word to use. But I just like when people say that you're supposed to forgive. Yes, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to forgive. But I ain't never known God to sit here and say forget. You know what I'm saying? That's foolish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's foolish as hell.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a creator that'll sit here and tell you some ignorant shit like that. God forgive me. But I'm about to put this phone on mute for one. I ain't gonna put it on mute just yet. It's me, cuz. I'll put the phone on mute. Alright, bro.
This is round one. Gucci Mane vs. Jeezy. Yeah. This is round one. Gucci Mane vs. Jeezy. Yeah. Shit, man. Man, y'all boys better stop with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. But like I said, on a more lighter note, I thank God for Gucci Mane. Thank God for Jeezy, and I pray that all whatever situations that guys might have in the street, you know, that's on some music shit, some hip hop shit, man. You know, shit, talk about it. And if you can't talk, what's wrong with putting on the boxing gloves? You know, you get your ass whooped, you got your ass whooped. What's wrong with putting on the boxing gloves, man? Like, for real. So, you know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. That's what I would do. I'd gladly knuckle your ass up and know that you got home safe, then spill your blood over something foolish, over something that could have been prevented. You know, so I thank God that they were able to hash that out. And I mean that from, you know, the bottom of my heart, from the deepest sincerity of my heart. I'm very thankful that these brothers could hash that shit out on some grown man shit, and all at the highest stakes possible. One life for another. One life is given and one life is taken, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy that they talking out. It's going to be some form of disrespect, because that was a very risque thing that was going on, man. So, you know, with that being said, man, I love y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? ATA gang, we in here. Clutch gang, we in here. You don't shine till you wholehearted with the grind. You don't shine until you wholehearted with the grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. Is there anything that you want to plug in, my brother? You know, maybe your YouTube channel, or maybe something that you're doing, or maybe somebody that might run into this video. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on your end?
I want to say my background.
I got you. This is Brown One, Gucci Mane vs. Jeezy. Yeah. Gucci Mane vs. Jeezy.
Alright, my bad, bro. My bad. Alright, cuz.
This is Brown One, Gucci Mane vs.
What you were saying, my brother?
I was saying, is there anything that you wanted to plug in? You know, maybe a YouTube channel, or maybe if someone wanted to find you on Instagram or whatever. You know.
I haven't even got all that. I haven't even got all that stuff established yet. I gotta get all that stuff on.
Okay.
Program then.
All right.
On the next broadcast I done, I have all that logged in.
Right, for sure. Alright, man. ATA gang, we in here. Clutch gang, we in here, man. You don't shine until you wholehearted with the grind, baby. You don't shine until you're wholehearted with the grind. You know what I'm saying? Good talks with my beloved brother Quadir L Quadir. Many more to come, y'all. This is just the beginning. I've been talking about just this podcast for a long time. I've been talking about just, you know, I think me and my brother have a lot of golden conversations. I'm like, man, we should just start recording this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, from nothing to something, I am prepared to put my all into this. I am prepared to give it my all. I'm prepared to be consistent. I'm prepared to just walk forward with this podcast. You know, it's my baby, and I thought long and hard about this, And I'm just thankful that the Most High God is allowing me to, just put some good love and peaceful and positive information out there. Real tough talks, real tough love talks out there to the world. This is your boy, Pharaoh Micah. You know what I'm saying? Micah Haran Bay. And I'm out of here, man. Like, share, subscribe before I knock your ass smooth out. And I'm out of here, man. Get it out, nigga. Yeah. It's good talk. Good talk. Good talks, my brother.